العالمين، نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله ربه بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله، فبلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة، وكشف الله تعالى به الغمة، وتركنا على البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك، ولا يوفق إليها إلا كل مهتد سالك. اللهم فاهدنا فيمن هديت. عباد الله، إن وصية الله للأولين والآخرين التقوى، ولقد وصينا الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم وإياكم أن اتقوا الله. وما نزل إلا بالتفريط في التقوى وفي جنب الله عز وجل. نسأل الله عز وجل أن يعصمنا والمسلمين من الفتن. أيها الإخوة، إنا نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا رسول الله، وندعو لما دعا إليه الأنبياء والمرسلون وختامهم رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم، ونبرأ إلى الله عز وجل من كل دين يخالف دين الإسلام، ومن كل هدي يخالف هديه صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، ونسأل الله عز وجل أن يحيينا على ذلك، وأن يتوفنا عليه، وأن يحشرنا عليه يوم الدين. اللهم آمين. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one true God, the creator, the sustainer, the cherisher, the one who is the Lord of all. We testify that there is no God worthy of worship except Him alone, with no partners. And we testify that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the seal of all of His prophets and messengers. Whomever Allah Azza wa Jalla guides, nobody can misguide. And whomever He leads astray, nobody can show guidance. Oh Allah, guide us all to the straight path. Oh Allah, show us the truth as truth and give us the power to follow it. Oh Allah, show us the falsehood as falsehood and give us the power to stay away from it. Allahumma ameen. أيها الأكارم، إن لله عز وجل في خلقه سننا. Dear respected brothers and sisters, indeed Allah Azza wa Jalla has created this world and He set it according to rules, universal rules. One of these universal rules is, yes, it is not life or time of judgment, but sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send messages. It might come in terms of calamities, it might come in terms of punishments, it comes in so many forms, so that people would come back to Him, so that people will get the alert from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَقَدْ نَزَلَ بِالْمُسْلِمِينَ مَا تَعْلَمُونَ. We all know what's going on in the Muslim world, in the Islamic world. We all know how many people are being killed as we speak. And we all know how much of zulm and oppression is going on everywhere. You put your finger in any place in the Muslim world and you will see a bloodshed, you will see oppression, you will see every kind of thing, and we all know what's going on. ولكن لا ينبغي أن يغيب عن أذهاننا أن هذه من سنن الله عز وجل. فلنراجع معا بعض آيات كتابه. لنراجع بعض آيات كتاب الله عز وجل. Let's read over the book of Allah عز وجل, the message. Al-Quran was sent to us not only to read during prayer, not only to take blessings by carrying the book in our cars, in our homes, in our masajid, in a very, nice form, decorated form, but rather to give the content and the message of God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قول عز وجل في سورة الشورى: وما أصابكم من مصيبة فبما كسبت أيديكم ويعفو عن كثير whatever musibah or calamity before what happened to you, it is because what your hands has earned, what you have done, and He let go of so much. That's what Allah said. He doesn't punish for everything, but sometimes whatever happens to you, whatever calamity that comes to you, فبما كسبت أيديكم. Didn't we see Muslims insulting Rasulullah Azza wa Jal, so-called Muslims? Didn't we see Muslims يستعلمون بالكفر علانية عيانا بيانا? They oppose Allah and they still call themselves Muslims. Didn't we see ourselves, our own selves, doing a lot of things that we know it is not what Allah Azza wa Jalla approves? Didn't we live that and witness that? Didn't we see what we see happening to Muslims? And Allah Azza wa Jalla does not punish. وَلَوْ يُؤَاخِذُ اللَّهُ النَّاسَ بِمَا كَسَبُوا مَا تَرَكَ عَلَى ظَهْرِهَا مِنْ دَابَّةٍ. If Allah would punish people for everything they have done, He wouldn't have left anybody on the face of earth. وَلَكِنْ يُؤَخِّرُهُمْ. But He delays them. لِيَوْمْ تَشْخَصُ فِيهِ الْأَبْصَارِ. لِيَوْمْ يَقُومُ النَّاسِ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Allah delays because there is a day of judgment where He judges people, where He will bring everybody accountable, hold everybody accountable for what they have done. وَلَكِنْ we have, before we blame others, being them other groups, other nations, we have to look deep into ourselves. We have to take our responsibility. Anything that's happening to a community that we are part of, anything that's happening to a society that we live in, we take responsibility of. We belong to Muslims, whatever happening to Muslims, good or bad, we take part of its responsibility. We live in the United States, whatever happened in the United States, we are part of it whether we like it or not. Positive or negative. يا رسول الله أنهلك وفينا الصالحون قال نعم إذا كثر الخبث. One of the wives of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Ya Rasulullah, can we be punished? Even though we have righteous, good people amongst us? He said, yes. إذا كثر الخبث. When corruption or wrong prevails. وإني أشهد بالله أن الخبث والخبث قد انتشر فيما يسمى ببلاد المسلمين واستعلن واستشرى في صورة فساد ورشوة وظلم وسميه ما تسميه. And we all witnesses that corruption, oppression becomes the rule in so many of these so-called Muslim countries. That's why Allah Azza wa Jalla has to punish. Allah has to send messages so people would return. ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. Corruption has prevailed في البر والبحر, in land and in oceans, because of what the hands of people has earned or have earned. ليذيقهم بعض الذي عملوا, so that He will make them taste some of what they have done. لعلهم يرجعون. It's not because He wants to punish. ليس إلهنا عز وجل سادي حاشا لله بل هو الرحمن الرحيم. He doesn't want to punish for the sake of punishment, but لعلهم يرجعون, that they might come back, that they might come back, that they might return to their Lord. Because if you keep going the same way, you will see the outcome of that. فَلَوْلَا إِذْ جَاءَهُمْ بَأْسُنَا تَضَرَّعُوا. If only when our punishment has come to them, they turn back to us, they in prayer. وَلَكِنْ قَسَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ. But their hearts has turned harsh and hard. Many of Muslims, this is what they do. في أوقات الفتن والمحن يستمعون إلى كل كذاب ومنافق. يلجؤون إلى القنوات والمحللين وقد بان نفاقهم وعلم جهلهم ولا يلجؤون إلى الله. They turn to all kinds of experts, all kinds of people, and they believe every kind of lie from liars, proven liars, and they follow the hawa, the desire in their own hearts, and maybe at the end of the list they go to Allah. Allah Azza wa Jalla sent all of these messages that we come back to Him. أَوَلَمَّا أَصَابَتْكُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ قَدْ أَصَبْتُمْ مِثْلَيْهَا قُلْتُمْ أَنَّ هَذَا قُلْ هُوَ مِنْ عِنْدِ أَنفُسِكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. In these ayat, Allah Azza wa Jalla is blaming the companions of the Prophet ﷺ when they got defeated in Ghazwat Uhud. And he said that it's because what you بما كسبت أيديكم قل هو من عند أنفسكم. Say this happened to you because of your own selves. What's in your own selves? He's talking about companions, the purest, the most pure generation. But they made mistakes and they had to see the outcome of their mistakes. Allah will not approve mistakes, let alone the generation of the time that we live in with so many mistakes of what should lead Muslims, what like the shuyukh, the leaders of the da'wah, let alone other people who, you know, are much less than that. فَلْيَحْذَرِ الَّذِينَ يُخَالِفُونَ عَنْ أَمْرِهِ أَن تُصِيبَهُمْ فِتْنَةٌ أَوْ يُصِيبَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. This is a warning. Allah Azza wa Jalla is sending a warning for those who يُخَالِفُونَ عَنْ أَمْرِهِ, disobey His orders, commandments. That a fitna, that a mischief, that بعض المفسرين يقول كفر أو شرك, that a disbelief or shirk or, you know, losing the direction will befall them, will happen to them. Yes, because if you do not follow the direction of the one that you know He is Al-Hadi, He is the guide, if you believe in Him as the guide, the Lord of guidance, and you do not follow His direction, then you're losing direction. That's what's going to happen to you if you do not follow His orders. أَوْ يُصِيبَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, or a painful punishment would happen to them. From the time of Musa alayhi salam and Fir'aun, the people of Fir'aun, they used to blame the people of Musa for all the calamities and problems happening to them. يقولون الله عز وجل يذكر فإذا جاءتهم الحسنة قالوا لنا هذه وإن تصبهم سيئة يطيروا بموسى ومعه. If something good happened to them, they said yes, they take it, they enjoy it. But when something bad happened to them, it's always because of this group of people, good people, the people of Musa alayhi salam. This is happening to us because of you. This is happening to us because of you. No, this is happening to us because of us. Because of all of us. If we deserve something better than this, Allah Azza wa Jalla would have sent it to us. If there is a part of the community that has a tumor, the rest of the community should take care of it. If they don't take care of it, if they don't have this auto-critique, if we do not behave as a good society, not only individuals, calamities would happen, fitan would happen, masa'ib will come down, and we see what we see. فإنها لا تعمى الأبصار ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور. It is not just the eyes that get blind, it's actually the hearts. الحق أبين من الشمس في كل تلك الفتن. Truth is clearer than the sun of all what's happening to Muslims. تراهم يحرقون في بورما. تعرف ما الحق مع من؟ تراهم ينكل بهم وتسفك دماؤهم في سوريا ثم يوصفون بالإرهاب. وتعرف الحق مع من؟ ولو زغت فقد زاغ قلبك. تراهم يحرقون في مصر وينكل بهم. ترى المساجد يفعل بها ما قد فعل. والحق أبين من الشمس. إنها لا تعمى الأبصار ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور. It's not the eyes that get blind. It's actually the hearts. And in all of these situations, you will see the same accusation ready for the same people. Different countries, but the same accusation. Terrorism. It's ready. It is ready. If your enemy is Qaddafi, you are a terrorist. If your enemy is Bashar, you are a terrorist. If your enemy is, you put whomever, it's the same. War and terrorism. Wherever you go, war and terrorism. نسأل الله أن يحق الحق. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بشر بمعظم ذلك أو كله. He predicted, or he told us, النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, our Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, for all what's happening. He told us about the time that لا يدري القاتل فيما قتل ولا المقتول فيما قتل. He told us about the times that a killer would kill and he doesn't know why did he kill. And a killed would be killed and he doesn't know why he is killed. And that's the time we live in. Al-Harj, he talked about the time that will be described as the time of killing, bloodshed. وقال العبادة فيه كهجرة إلي. Those in this time of mischief, in this time of bloodshed, when they turn to Allah or resort to Allah, it's as if they make migration to Prophet ﷺ. Because usually people at these times, they will do everything but come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the Lord. اللهم إنا نبرأ إليك من حولنا وقوتنا وقد نزل بالمسلمين ما نزل سفكت الدماء أحرقت الجثث انتهكت الأعراض لم يعد مقدس من المقدسات إلا وانتهك وأنت ترى وتسمع فانتقم من الظالمين اللهم انتقم من الظالمين اللهم انتقم ممن ظلم أنت تعلمه وتراه أنت تحكم بين عبادك فانتقم من الظالمين أنت المنتقم الجبار وأحق الحق اللهم أحق الحق وأنت الحق يا رب العالمين وما كان ربك ليهلك القرى بظلم وأهلها مصلحون. Your Lord is not going to punish a country or people while the people are good. It's mainly because of what they have done. وقد رأينا ما رأينا مما نزل بالمسلمين من قديم وسكت عنه المسلمون فحق عليهم غضب الله حتى يعودوا ويرجعوا. نسأل الله عز وجل ألا يصيبنا من الفتن وأن نبقى على الحق وأن يرينا الحق ويثبتنا عليه اللهم آمين. والله عز وجل يقول ادعوا ربكم تضرعا وخفية إنه لا يحب المعتدين ولا تفسدوا في الأرض بعد إصلاحها وادعوه خوفا وطمعا إن رحمة الله قريب من المحسنين. أولم يهد للذين يرثون الأرض من بعد أهلها أن لو نشاء أصبناهم بذنوبهم ونطبع على قلوبهم فهم لا يسمعون. So many ayats talking to us about warnings that punishment will come to you because of your sins, because of your corruptions, because of you being away from the true guidance, the true way. لكن يبقى الناس في طريقهم. ينبهنا الله عز وجل. Allah is giving us the formula for not having this. واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا ويأبى الناس إلا أن يتفرقوا. Allah is telling us, hold firmly, all of you, to the rope of Allah. ولا تفرقوا, and do not divide. ويأبى الناس إلا أن يتفرقوا. But we insist but to divide each other. We insist but to call each other names and to give labels for each other, so we create these kind of divisions. And then we end up having all what we have, and the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes. نسأل الله عز وجل أن يعفو عنا وعن المسلمين. اللهم ارحم المسلمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحم المسلمين يا رب العالمين. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين الآثمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله رب العالمين وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله الأمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه إلى يوم الدين. أيها الأكارم، في زمان الفتن قد تؤدي كلمة إلى إزهاق روح بل أرواح. In the time of mischief and fitna and turmoils, maybe one word can cause and can result in killing people, losing their lives and so on. فلنكف علينا ألسنتنا ولنتقي الله عز وجل فيما نقول ونفعل. Let's fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in what we say and what we, convey of messages. فلنتقي الله تبارك وتعالى ولنستوثق قبل أن ننقل خبرا، قبل أن نشيع فكرة، لأن وقت الفتن تخرج فيه الأمور عن المعهود. At the times of mischief, everything is, nothing can be predicted. Everything can happen. So let's fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before we have a judgment in our mind. Let's fear Allah the sources of where we get our information and facts before we even check these facts if they are facts or not. Let's fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وهل يكب الناس في النار على وجوههم إلا حصائد ألسنتهم. What brings people most to the hellfire but the outcome, the result of their tongues, what they speak and what they talk. الملجأ في كل هذا النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول ماذا أنزل الليلة من الفتن وماذا فتح من الخزائن أيقظوا صواحبات الحجر، يعني للعبادة. ويقول العبادة في الأرض كهجرة إلي. He is pushing us at the times of mischief that this is the time to resort to Allah Azza wa Jalla. You believe what you believe, but it's time to come back to Allah Azza wa Jalla. نلجأ إليه ونتضرع إليه سبحانه وتعالى حتى يحق الحق وحتى يعصم الأنفس وحتى يأخذ بأيدي الأمة إلى طريق الحق. So this is a time to resort to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah Azza wa Jalla sent a lot of messages and He blamed on hypocrites. أولا يرون أنهم يفتنون في كل عام مرة أو مرتين ثم لا يتوبون. Don't they see that Allah is sending them messages in terms of punishments or turmoils or anything happen? Maybe once or twice a year, but they never come back, they never repent, they never receive the message. So many messages are coming to Muslims. So many messages are coming from Allah to Muslims to come back to His way, to come back to the right way. Wouldn't we go back to Allah? Wouldn't we return to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala? اللهم إنا نبرأ إليك من حولنا وقوتنا نسألك ألا تفتننا. اللهم إنا نسألك أن تعصمنا من الفتن والفواحش ما ظهر منها وما بطن. اللهم جنب المسلمين كل شر وفتنة وسوء. اللهم احفظ على المسلمين دماءهم وأعراضهم وأموالهم يا إله الحق يا رب العالمين. نسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك العلى أن تحفظ المسلمين وأن تنتقم من الظالمين. اللهم انتقم من الظالمين وعليك بالمنافقين أينما كانوا وأينما وجدوا يا رب العالمين. اللهم طهر أهل الحق يا رب العالمين، طهرهم من الدخن حتى يستحقوا نصرك يا رب العالمين. اللهم انتقم من كل من ظلم وانتقم من كل من قتل بغير حق وانتقم من كل من سفك دما أو أحرق يا رب العالمين. اللهم نصرك. اللهم إنا لا نلجأ إلا إليك نسألك النصر فانصر المسلمين يا رب العالمين. Oh Allah, give Muslims victory everywhere يا رب العالمين. Oh Allah, show us the truth as truth and give us the power to follow it and adopt it يا رب العالمين. Oh Allah, show us the falsehood as falsehood and give us the power to stay away from it يا رب العالمين. اللهم لطفك ورحماك بالمسلمين يا رب العالمين. We ask you for your mercy يا رب العالمين. We ask you for your mercy for Muslims يا رب العالمين. اللهم الطف بالمسلمين، اللهم الطف بعبادك الموحدين في كل مكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Couple of announcements inshallah. There is a container that's going to the refugees, the Syrian refugees in Turkey, and the brothers are collecting some items. We are talking about medical equipment in working conditions, not talking about trash in any way. Medical equipment, clothes, milk, and some other, amongst other things that they are looking to collect, inshallah. And the container will be leaving, I guess, this Tuesday. More information, inshallah, will be given by Dr. Nahas after the salah. So please get the chance to be part of that if you can, inshallah. The other thing, inshallah, is we are resuming all the regular programs of the masjid, the imams programs and other programs as well, starting this week, inshallah. One of these programs is the Quran school, Madrasat al-Quran. We resume, inshallah, starting tomorrow. The same schedule, that's Saturday, Friday and Saturday and Tuesday, same times. So please, if you want to register, see me right now after Salah, or come early tomorrow, half an hour, inshallah. That's at 10:30 because we start at 11. We will start tomorrow, inshallah, not today. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
Kindly check your cell phone, please engage in the silence.